guys, let's do a quick top down analysis or weekly forecast on gold. So what are we expecting on gold this week? This is a monthly time frame. All right, so if you know me for some time now, then you should know that I love trading structure, and I just add some few tools to it depending on what I am seeing, and then take an entry to make money. All right, so if you are not part of my Telegram channel, please click on in the description below. The link is in the description, and join this amazing community. So this is as on gold on the monthly time frame, and like I always say, I only come to the monthly time frame to look for what price is saying, or what price is doing, or the structure that is being formed on the monthly time frame. And when you look at the monthly time frame, you can see that price has been moving bullish for some time now in an uptrend. So investors should be making a lot of money, especially those who trade on the monthly time frame. They should be making a lot of money. Now what happened? That was around August 2020. You can see that price has been consolidating for some time now, and all these candles have been rejecting this resistance zone for some time now, and also rejecting this support zone for some time now. So you can see this rejection here, this rejection here, this rejection here. Then eventually we had price forming a double bottom at this point. And I always say that if we have a double bottom in a trend, then it means price is pushing higher, especially in an uptrend. Then when we have a double top in a down, when we have a double top in a trend, so when we have a double bottom in a trend, let's say an uptrend, that means price is going to push higher. When we have a double top in a trend, let's say a downtrend, that means price is going to continue pushing towards the downside. All right, I have a video on that, how to trade double tops and double bottom, what you have to look out for, and how to take your profits and stop loss. Everything is there, so you can just watch out for that video. You can go through my channel and watch that video as well. So here we have price pushing towards the upside. Then we have a case. This is the case pullback. So this is the candle that has caused the case. This candle here is what has caused the pullback, and eventually we had price moving higher and higher and higher. And remember, if you are a newbie, every candle that is formed here was formed in a month. Depending on the kind of trader you are, when you move lower, the same thing happens. So when you move to the 1 hour, every candle that was formed in an hour. All right, so the same thing happened on the monthly time frame. And on the monthly time frame, we don't do too much on the monthly time frame, because we're only here to see what the structure is saying or where price is heading towards. And the last high gold has created is around 2790, and right after that, this candle has not broken above that high. This candle was the candle that was created in November this year, which was last month, and has not broken above this previous high. Now this is the new candle that has opened for December and yet to be closed. So we are going to be trading around this area. Now looking at what is happening here, does it mean this is also an exhaustion for price to continue moving higher, or we are going to see price trending to the downside for some time before we continue the move towards the upside? When we move to the lower time frame, we would understand a lot. So let's move directly to the weekly time frame and also see what is happening there. Now there's not too much difference between the monthly and the weekly time frame, because whatever we've seen on the monthly time frame is exactly what is happening on the lower time frame. So we have the push, exhaustion, push, then exhaustion, then we have the push, then here we have this resistance zone. All right, you can see the resistance zone at this point. Okay, let's put it here a little. You can see the resistance zone at this point, and here too we can see the support zone. So price was consolidating around this area too. We had the breakout towards the upside. You can see we had a breakout towards the upside. Then we had another exhaustion. We had a push, exhaustion, we had a push, then we had exhaustion. But this exhaustion has broken multiple structures. So we don't know what is going to happen from here unless we move lower again to the lower time frame. All right. So I always say that anytime you are on any time frame, you need to do a fresh analysis. Okay, so once you know your structure and you are moving downwards, then you need to do a fresh analysis, because you might be taking a counter trend, or you might be taking the main trend. Now, are we going to have price coming back here or somewhere here before moving towards the downside? So are we going to have something like this, whereby we are going to have a double bottom, price will form a double bottom here before we have the move again towards the downside this way, or we are going to have price moving directly towards the upside without any further push to the downside? All right, so let's move to the daily time frame and see what is also happening on the daily time frame, since we are day traders. So let's move to the daily time frame, because this is the weekly time frame. And also, you should know I don't take trades on the weekly time frame. And like I said earlier, the weekly time frame and the monthly time frame, the differences are not too much, or the difference is not that much. So let's move directly to the daily time frame. Also, here on the daily time frame, we have multiple breakout structures that has confirmed our uptrend. All right, so you can see that price has been breaking structure and closing with a candle body. All right, let's delete this and do it more. So you can see price is breaking multiple structures around this zone to confirm our uptrend. So this is the multiple breakout structures where we have the push and the exhaustion. We are having the push, we have a double bottom, we also have a push again, we have the exhaustion, we have the push, the exhaustion, the push, the exhaustion, the push, the exhaustion, the push. So we have the main trend and the counter trend. So are we taking the main trend or we are taking the counter trend? So if you are trading, that is some of the things you should be looking out for. And remember, this was our highest on the monthly time frame. So this is the high gold has created on the monthly time frame. Now, the beginning of this move from this point to this point has also broken multiple structures. All right, so this zone, you can see from here that we had a break of structure here closing with a candle body. Then we have another break of structure here also closing with a candle body. So already we have a double break of structure that has closed with a double candle body. Also, on the daily time frame, if I am going to be selling, then I'll be looking at two different zones. Let me delete this so it looks more clearer. All right, okay, let's delete everything again and then put just our high here so it looks more clearer. Now, if I'm going to be selling, then I'm going to be looking at two zones. Like I said, anytime you come to the lower time frame, you need to do a new and fresh analysis. All right, so if I'm going to be trading or if I'm going to be selling, then here would be my first lookout, which will be my take profit. All right, then this place will now be my second take profit. That is if I am going to be selling. All right, so this is what I'll be looking out for. Now, before I sell, there's something that is also happening here. The push from the top to the downside, or where the push has started from to the downside, price is yet to move back to that point. All right, now when you also look at this point, we have a main supply zone which is also here. This is the main supply zone here. This is the main supply zone that price has created, and SMC traders will be waiting for price to come here before dropping. All right, so someone like me who also trades structure, this is what I'm also going to be looking at for price to mitigate either this zone or this zone before we continue the push towards the downside. Now let's also use our trend line here and see what is happening. So you can see the trend line at this side. Remember, this is a daily time frame, not the 4-hour time frame, because I'll usually take my entry on the 4-hour time frame or the 1-hour time frame. And you can see we have our first touch here, we also have our second touch here, then we also have our third touch here. Same way, SMC traders will also be seeing this as liquidity and will be waiting for price to come and mitigate any of this zone, either this zone or this zone. All right, same way I'm also looking at how structure is forming on the daily time frame. So at this point, what I'll be looking out for is for price to come all the way up here to be at the safer side. This is where I'm going to take profit. You should also know that sometimes price will not come back to this point. All right, price will not come back to the previous high it has created. it will only get to a point and then the drop will continue. So to always be at the safer side, make sure you take your profit before price get to whichever point it's going, depending on your risk to reward. All right, so you will always be at a safer side and not put your account into trouble. So let's take our long position tool and drop it here. All right, so this is where I'll be expecting price to get to this point. Then, so for now, I'll be waiting for price to push down a little. This, remember, like I'm saying, this is a daily time frame. Okay, so I'll be waiting for price. So my XL should be here, then my entry should be around this area. All right, so I'll be expecting price to push outside a little. If we have price pushing this way back to this point, then we are going to have a double top. And I already talked about a double top. So if you don't know how to play double top, then you should watch that video on my channel. So we are going to have something like this, a double top, price pushing down this way. All right, that's what I am looking at. Come here, then our last point here. For now, this is what I'll be looking out for gold, unless of course anything else happens in this zone or this zone, depending on the formation of the candlesticks, before I can think of anything else. All right, so for now, that is what I am looking out on gold. This is what I am expecting gold to do this week. And like I said, remember, this is a higher time frame. This is not a lower time frame. This is a daily time frame. So for me to look for an entry, it means I have to move lower to the 4-hour, to the 1-hour, and then look for a mini trend line break, look for candlestick formations, depending on what I'm seeing. Like I said, my entries are always different. I have different types of entries. All right, so these are some of the things I'm going to be looking out for on the lower time frame, which is the 1-hour or the 4-hour, before I take an entry. But for the meantime, this is what I am expecting on gold. This is what I am expecting gold to do this week. All right, this is what I am expecting gold to do this week. Remember, this is also a main supply zone, so anything can happen around this area. All right, so we'll be waiting for price to come here. To be at the safer side, like I said, should always take your TP close to a resistance or a support zone. So whatever smart money traders will be seeing here as main supply is where I am also going to be taking my TP. All right, you always need to be patient and wait for price. You always need to be patient. The market will always reward the patient and take money from the impatient. So if you're able to catch this move from here to the upside to this point, you should be in a very good point, because this is almost 1:3 risk reward. And remember, we are not taking a trade on the daily time frame, we are taking a trade on the 4-hour and the 1-hour. But before that, make sure you do your own due diligence on the chart before you take a trade. So if you are not part of the Telegram channel, so just link in the description, and also subscribe to this channel. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.